Keyword okay. And I guess okay is okay enough. Alright. Yeah. I don't have this set up. Hopefully this doesn't die on me. Alright, I haven't opened the game yet. Game. Game! Yeah, black screen, isn't it great? It's the newest game where you do absolutely nothing. That's the extent of my knowledge. Hopefully this controller... Oh. I realized that it has... This is the first time I've opened up this game, so... It's gonna take a minute for it to open up. Alright then. I'm just gonna go back to this screen. New game time, but... the game needs to set up. Because I haven't touched it before. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's full screen. Which is always a reminder that I need to get a second screen. Uh-oh. Alright, let me just put this into a window. A smaller window. This is fine. Alright, and then the thing should auto-capture the game? Or at least I thought it did. Right, it doesn't. There we go. Now it should capture it. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh right, I forget that I'm using a controller that's not an actual, like, Xbox controller, so the buttons are, as usual, different! Alright. So we're playing Pyre. Let me move the screen over here so that I can see the chat. Okay, would this be better with the mouse? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, let's just start it. This game is Pyre. It was made by the people who made Bastion and Transistor and Hades, which are all great games, and I've played all of them. But I've never played this game. So, which is why I wanted to play this game for like the longest time. Alright. Boop. New profile. Standard difficulty, that's fine. Hurry text. Okay, you just hold down a button to rush through events. Yeah, subtitles are fine. Aim assist. Why do I need aim assist? I thought this was an RPG. Hold on. To automatic lock into nearby adversaries in the right. Interesting. I will look into that in a second. Actually, this might be easier to control with the mouse. Or at least, it says it's an RPG, so I was just like, alright. Maybe I don't need a controller for this. Does the game sound okay? Can you hear the game? Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Ooh. Oh, cool. Downside, a vast purgatory in which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Oh. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See? Right on schedule. What'd I tell you? Very quiet? Okay, let me just turn that up. This one? Told you. You told us we would find someone alive. Oh, I just realized it said masked woman. Oh well, that's her voice now. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. It seems that she is. Stand aside. I shall send her to a better place. She's a she? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on her rags. I think she's one of them. But look at her. She's beyond our help. And we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed. The day grows dim. Be up at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Oh, you look way better without the mask, hun. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. We're equal nothings here. You're parched and he gives you drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on. You see no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwin back into the back wagon. Proceed. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest, she loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Yodarle. I'm gonna have trouble with that name forever. As for yourself, the small one struggles with his mask. Yodarle. The student system. Ow! What's the doggy? That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can't you do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are you waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. One who could derive reading from text. I guess I'll admit it, since I'm reading all of this. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days! Because it just so happens my associates and I, we've got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask you for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there, and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possessions. Have a look. Oh, I get to point and click. Oh my god. I must. Sorry, I must. I must. Can I? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Odd creatures. Hungry-looking creatures roost near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do to them now. We gotta clean up this place. Side door. Oh. Lone minstrel. His figure sits very still in a corner of the wagon. Now's not the time to check on him. Side door? I know it gave me a little thing for the side door. I can't really touch it though. Old raiments, colorful robes, and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon walls. Closed door. The back wagon's common room must be back there, though you do not feel very welcome now. Look at these little creatures. Let me just clean up first. I need to clean up. This is bothering me. I can interact with this. This is cute. Okay. Okay, I'll look at the book now. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Forward. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rights, that you possess it. That you possess it and have a capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus, we reveal a path from the forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the years for solace, seek nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8, as they align as shown. The brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a tremured clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. I cannot read. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Okay. Seek the nearest longitude between the brightest of the 8. Oh, I didn't realize I could do this. Inspect and pulls up just a clearer version of it. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. And we collapsed again. Cool. I just realized on stream there's like a bottom thing. I should probably make a border for that.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Yes.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
Forbidden knowledge is fun sometimes.
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked? No, it's true.
Oh my.
Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could have been. She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asks.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Click to approach the celestial orb.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Oh, it just means as a trio. Okay. Press space, and then hold space to pass.
The three must act as one.
Only one XL can move at a time. Okay. Hold shift sprint. friend took the phone.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Oh, this is a lot different from what I read.
Yes, the exiled rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time.
Oh, okay.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Pretty much.
Cast your aura like a stone.
Oh, okay. So and then I can fire it. So
Go on.
to get rid of enemies, I have to use
Correctly done.
the aura, and then I can either touch them when they have the orb or throw it.
Again. Just so.
That explains the aim
A
assist.
glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes
Once
of
banished
you.
by auras, excel.
Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
No, stop walking! Don't walk that way, fool!
Now
I was not
say
controlling you.
Jump.
Press W.
Leap
Leap
with all
into
your
F.
strength.
Oh. So walk and then jump.
Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Oh. Hi, Rookie.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
Oops. Did not mean to do that. You stay back and then wait for. Oh, really? Uh-oh. I did not expect her aura to win over mine. I was waiting for her to pick up the orb so that I could shoot mine at hers. But she, okay.
Proof.
Oh, shoot. Got him.
Seize the orb.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I can
All
kill
of the
them while
Beyonders
they don't have the
gone.
aura. Okay. I just can't use my aura when I have it.
United in banishment.
Shit, right? Oops.
Oh, so close.
Right. It's space that lets me change. Yeah, space lets me change.
Well cast. Why, that was all of them.
Ah, dang it.
Your demon is banished.
Go, Rookie. Go, go, go. Fire.
Banished, one and all. Sublime.
Yeah, world's strangest game of soccer. Yeah, pretty much.
Be gone.
Just get rid of all of them first.
Banished, all of them. With grace.
I think the character size also affects how much damage.
The orb is loose.
Oh, whoops.
temporarily banished.
Come on. You are the slowest person out of all of them. Oh, you can throw the orb. Interesting. Well, I need you to not do that.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
No, no, get away, get away, get away. Run!
Good.
Go. Hey, I got two of them.
Splendid.
Oh, I got a
The
triple kill.
others banished to the last.
Come on. You are the slowest, but I think you. Oh no! I was hoping to. I was gonna see if she scores more points when she. Actually, can I throw the ball into the goal? I can.
Display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Oh.
Right? Shoot. I was trying to throw the orb, and then like I have to hold down. No, that's my orb.
Banished. Ooh. The rite is complete.
I probably should have tried
There,
seeing how
dear
things
reader.
worked with the controller.
Now
while
you
doing this.
understand. Or do you?
Nope, I still don't
This
understand
was
anything.
but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
The others are still picking themselves as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Yudarl leads you outside, where a clear night sky waits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Oh, I get to actually choose. Okay, I guess I have to follow these stars? The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone, much farther than the naked eye can see. Interact and determine the location of the right. 200 leagues due east. The ridge of gold.
Concilia.
Great. We're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we'd had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Yodi? Yudarl turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Join them. Join them! Okay, so this is a lot different from what I expected, but you know what? It's fine. Downside Prairie. Looks real neat. Yep. This is This is Supergiant Games' quality. It's good. You arrive in the downside prairie where the road is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in the hollow route. I've got to pay a visit to, besides. Fie on your associates. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? She marks the way, we get us there. If the rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. We can all live with that for now. Yeah, sure. If necessary. And it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards the goal at certain junctures. So weigh the options. So let me see. So you can either choose Hollow Route. The northern route to the ridge goes to a small exile encampment. Rudy knows someone there who owes him. And then Blooming Pool. The southern route of Ridge Goal goes through a human area pocked with hot springs. Your Darl thinks she can find rare flora here. And then this is probably our thing. I don't know which way to go. They both sound good. We might get something good out of this, and we might get something good out of this, and I'm like, I don't know which way. I kind of like the dog a little more, so I think let's go see Rookie's friend. We're going up. I love how our wagon can do little hops. Rookie! As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks like to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Hey sister, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will ya? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. Interesting. So we'll probably have to make a delivery. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Page revealed the first exile. So, back when you're robbing makeshift home. Okay. Okay, so if I want to go back outside, I use this door. Let's see. Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Jody's throw rug. Fashioned from a howler's hide sends their ilk a clear message. Your Darl says not to step on it. Hedwin's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside. Hedwin does most of the cooking. Oh, it's delicious. Intricate sigil. A symbol is set in the wagon's floorboards. The Book of Rights describes the need for such a thing. He seems to have something on his mind. Hey, sister. Appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Route back there. About that. Are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely you could have procured some sort of rare fungus we had gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good sister's decision, right? Your Darl says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Nightfall soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. two of them soon go about rummaging through the rudiments and the books strewn across the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Friends! 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 Also, how did these spiders make their cobwebs so quickly? Oh. You observe the ladder leading up to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imp stared down at you with bright, wet eyes. Wait, are these things driving the... Oh, creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Oh, these things are moving the cart for us. Oh. Oh, these are cute things. They look like plushies. Let's see the common room. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. Ooh. Oh, nomad. So headwind is nomad. Okay. Okay, so glory is probably how much damage they do to the gate. Quickness is their speed. I don't know what... Presence is probably the size of their aura. I don't know what the hope is, though. The free spirit. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Right powers. Cast. Throws his aura in a straight line. Jump. Jumps high to evade adversaries' auras. And then sprint. And then he's a nomad. Outrider. Astral sign unknown. Crime unknown. Motive unknown. Years exiled unknown. Cool. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Yodarl, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Yodarl, the fallen soldier. She's a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Demon, veteran, everything else unknown. She seems to be responsible for Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest that she's lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood border suggests a military background. Though what she did to earn her sentence is not yet known. Hold on. I think it's this thing right here? Hold on. Yeah, it's this thing right here. And then the fast talker. He's an opportunist and well-connected cur, still clinging on to his once comfortable lifestyle. His I'll be honest, when I read cur, I thought it was like a demeaning word. His race is actually a cur. That's weird. And he's a trafficker. Alright. Observations. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He is a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. I mean, trafficker says a lot. Yeah, dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making with strange acquaintances. Okay, cur. Swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. People who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it, in body if not in spirit. Better. Everyone served on the Commonwealth blood border. Those who were exiled remained. Those who excelled remained. Then, common folk cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and title. Outrider. They ensured the high-wing remnants never flew far from their mounting nests. Okay. And then let's see, what's this? Nightwing's cargo. Something tells me, I guess that's just equipment. Masteries. Okay. And what's this? Oh, okay. That's just... They're so cute. Alright, let's start the next mission. The first exile. In the words of the Goal Athenen, the Master General, you know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Soliam Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. The chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solemur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Oh, that's not how you start the mission. Is it this button? Wait. Oh, this is working, that's right. I was like, where do I commence the right? I just pushed this up here. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Oh look, the mountain is smoking out of its nose. Also, oh, the stars. Okay. That's what he was pointing out. I was pointing out the mountain, and he was pointing out the stars, and I think he was the correct answer.
Frida, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Let's try doing this with the controller. This might go horribly wrong. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others who are also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the right. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. Oh, that sounds... At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Sorry, I just wanted to pick a random voice for him. That's probably not going to come up. He's going to die after this, probably. I seek that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all, even if I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. It's fine. Surprised to see the old Landol again? I trust you remember this face. I thought you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay the affront. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. I need to
begin. Gracious.
Okay, when I'm using controller, I can at least run. Or I can use the controller to run. Let me just do what I did last time and just kill all of them first. Hey, don't go.
Spectacular!
This is fine. Oh no, he picked it up. Die. Oh shoot, the ball went all the way over there. I need you to die. Get out of my way. I can just use it. Shoot!
Shoot it. Now take it.
Shoot. Aha!
No sign of the accusers.
Got once more in. Cool. Go, Ruke, you're the fastest person here. Uh-oh. Oh no! Apparently you can jump. Can this reach it? Oh no, it's not gonna reach. You can at least kill them guarding it. Aim it! God dang it! Go, go, go! Oh no!
Such
Shoot.
chaos.
Got him. Ugh.
Yes, Behemoth.
Oh no! Shoot. Okay, I lost her. Nope, nope, no.
Quite the close call
Right,
there,
I
no?
forget I can just run into them. Run!
Glory to the scribes.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna be using Bouquet a lot during these. No! I shall not accept defeat from you again! Hear me, accusers! Stand your ground! Let your hours boil in rage!
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? Hmm?
Nope, and I don't care. Oh wait, that's past. Looks right. Also, now the game's telling me that I can fling the orb. When I figured that out
The
long
orb
time
is
ago.
up. Not quite.
Oh, this works too.
So it
This works
is.
too. I failed to fling it directly into the pyre, but hey, at least I still got it in there.
There.
Wow, man, I realize, yeah, your aura is real small when you throw it.
Be gone, you lot.
I just want him to run around and kill people first. Run! Uh-oh.
Such fervor.
Got it.
Flung with considerable precision.
Oh, okay, if you throw it, it doesn't do as much in terms of... Oh, he jumped. He jumped.
Alas for Lendl.
I forget that I have a jump button. How did I do that? How did I pull that off? I have no idea how I pulled that off just now.
Just once more.
Oh no!
With you all.
Oh, that was the wrong direction. Got it.
And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Also, we did that without getting hurt, so we got achievement, Untouched Flames.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this: the accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
Oh, are we gonna have to fight him again? Gosh darn it! Remind me that I did this high-pitched voice for him.
Bask
Remind me when this comes up.
now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Oh, cool.
Only
have
the
withstood worse
enlightened can
nights than
regain
this.
their freedom.
Few as strange. Ooh, masteries. Okay. So, Sins of the Fallen Emperor, Rights Masteries exchanging demon strength and physical powers. And then Boons of the First Exile, Rights of Masteries exchanging a demon's spirit and sheer force of will. So I can either choose Relentless Vigor. After banishing an adversary, Jarl instantly recovers all of her stamina. Oh, that might be useful. And then Long Stride. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jarl can rush again right away. Okay, so that's her dash. Dashing action, recovers all her stamina. I think I'll do this one first, because I can also then use jump and throw with this.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onwards. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in.
Fideliosta.
The Getting Out of Here Club! The Getting Out of Here Club! Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we are free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we're free. Here, here! Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. The others go around their business. Hedwyn turns to you.
Ligoratus.
Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up.
Qui sentirna.
You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you on this for the long run. We need you in on this for all the long haul. Hedwyn wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Ask why he was exiled. Oh, okay. Let's see. I feel like this is obvious. Ask why he cannot conduct rites, because apparently, I guess you have to have a certain disposition to read it. I don't know if it can do ask them all of them, so I'm just gonna ask why he was exiled, because that's something I want to know. Everyone has their reasons. At this point, you would like to know his. You asked Edwin what he did to get sentenced, living into the downside. He maintains eye contact with his smile.
Some terras.
Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars first again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. Okay, it looks like I only got to ask one question. So that was the star we first saw. Oh, this is the one. Yomer the Dust Star. The Dust Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Yomer Valley. That looks like a scorpion with a coconut on its head.
Kirafacitas.
That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old quack can sit for it. He turns to the...
Peleosanta.
How's it going, Ruke?
Si magquadre.
Ibs fed? Wheels clean?
Certabase.
Status, Jody?
Puron salashe.
No sign of howlers. Everything is secure.
Gratiam.
Good. Then get some rest. We're heading to the spring of Yomer. At dawn, we're off. Ooh, I can talk to people again. I can talk to Rike again. You find Ruki rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister. Know what? It's been good having somebody else around here besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted you to get your take on, and you have to promise me to tell me honestly. Would you say? What I mean is, he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you said something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. It's been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache is that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? What does that word mean again? Unscrupulous? I forget what that word means. Hold. Googling this word. Having or showing no moral principles, not honest or fair. Oh, okay. So, does it make him look shady? It actually kind of does. Although it suits him so nicely. It's like, it does make him look shady, but like it suits him. I'm just gonna say it looks perfectly fine. It is very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. I mean, that's not wrong. Hold on, let's see what the rest say. Something about it makes him appear less trustworthy and perhaps less youthful too. That's not a problem. His appearance is not of your concern, nor is drawn out discussion of purpose grooming. It's perfectly fine. You suggest that Ruki's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, gotta go check on the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. Ruki gained one hope for the next rite. A hope. The aptitude affects duration of banishment. Okay. Oh, it's how long they're out of the game when they just get killed. Yeah. Well, you take a long time to recharge, apparently. Okay. Eh. Alright, let's continue. And we're just gonna go into Yomer Valley. You've not been to the... Okay. Ruki knows this mountain passed through an arid region. Ruki knows this mountain passed through an arid region further north. So this is where we have to go deliver Ruki's package. Oh wow, that thing can fly! I mean, that was technically a jump, but that thing can fly! The climate here in Yomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage to cross the bridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations.
No.
You need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on. You can't be serious, Yodi. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still. Do it, Yodi. Yudaro approaches the girl and moves over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any of us, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Nadaro leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really, you're so kind. You're the most kind someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Yuki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What is gonna take... What? We're just gonna take in every mite, bit, and drive imp we find now,
No
too?
cara.
Easy, Ruke. I think you'd want for us to bring this one along. Oh, sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine.
Kimberita.
He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot and I'm a little thirsty. And a little tired too.
Fare grazie, Tam.
Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you? Well, it's embarrassing. I think I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me a lot of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just cause you got gray hair. That's it. My name, it rhymes with Bray. It's just they called me lots of names. She has memory problems. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited for her. You think you can help her, the stowaway girl, make peace with her name? Oh, we can just choose. May, K, Fe, Day, Ray, Shay, Zay, Lay, Che, Nay, Tay, Zay, Gay, Bay. My goodness, that is a long list of names. And I like how there's flavor text for every one of these. Yeah, only 2 pages though. I do like that there's flavor text for literally all of these. This one can't possibly be right, can it? She goes by the name of Nay. Let's go with the X. I like that one. J. You suggest the stowaway's girl is named J. That's it. Why, that's it. My name is J. My name is J. Where I am from, they called me Jay the Proxy. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decided to bring Jay along. For now, she almost collapses from exhaustion. So you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Welcome her aboard. Also, this is a huge wagon, all things considered. Is it gonna jump again? The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Yomer Valley. Your companions who wish to hole up here for the night, to give Jay and all of you a little time to rest. Oh, it's consider options. Okay, so let's check inside. Oh yeah, you never checked him again. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask him now. Oh. Jay. Seems to have something on her mind. Jay seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it. Right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost to the very day. But I am older, by 3 weeks. So I'm giving him a hard time. That's not what when you say almost to the very day, hun. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls my hair at times. I don't like it very much, but he's family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. Though, that I lost them. I thought that I lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Those little arms are so cute. Oh, okay. She's not a party member, though, yet. Is there something new in the Book of Rights? Okay, not yet. It doesn't reveal the next page until... I like how you can actually push A on like the wood and you hear a little knocking sound. Oh, and this little clinks. Alright, let's consider the options. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Your Darl motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments to reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll, if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctions, you can choose from several vocations. So I can choose to forage for resources, search the surrounding areas for valuables to add to your black riding stash of goods. Interact. Okay. Study in private. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Or mentor a companion. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual ranks in the rites more quickly. I'm gonna forage to see what that's like. Dung boulder. You sense something of value in here. And then Titan bones. You sense the swords of enlightenment here. Oh. Interesting. I kind of want to see this. Well, sister, you had enough scrounging for one day. Use there isn't much, but if you never look, you never get. And believe me, it adds up. Wisdom trance. Grants an exile plus 1,000 enlightenment. Cool. I can only do that once though. Okay. Continue journey. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Jay seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Let's see, so I can go through Glue Hive. North route across the Yomer Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Oh, that's interesting. Jay believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as gold in the eight scribes. And then Fall Flat. The south road across from the Yomer Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Jay believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as the Yomer of the 8 scribes. Interesting. So whichever path I choose gives me a buff, I'm guessing. Let's try the strength buff. I'm guessing this is just damage to the enemy Pyre. Jay is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the dusty wastes of Blue Hive. The scribes. I think they're here. I think that they were here. Can you not feel their presence? In the sand, and in the air, and all about? At first you pay a little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companion is granted +1 presence in the next rite. Oh, it's aura size, okay. That's still good though. Also, again, this is pretty much just a scorpion that's been crushed by a coconut. En route to the Spring of Yulmer, you hear about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruke insists that you take a look at after you settle in. Oh, new page revealed. Hold on, let's see, I will see this first. Hey! Edwin! He seems to have something on his mind. Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say.
Serem Tabe.
You asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know.
Jaheritarimas.
I was one of the Blood Border for several years. I think they were like the military group? No, the Commonwealth is the flat. Oh, what? Northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and foldable expanse. Oh, okay, that's where he lived. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in... Oh, no. Notice the headwind remnants. Oh. Oh, okay. Swooped in... It was up to me to raise the alarm. One day, the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they abandoned me, Headwind the deserter, before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Headwind looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know that you've been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind it. He leaves you in there to consider his words. Book of Rights. The Last Emperor. In the words of Athanium, and the Master General, how many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our domains grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished an autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legion, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Alright. Okay, that's just showing you what page I'm on. Stock market, where you can trade your forged goods for things of greater value. Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail. Been a while on the Hey Ron, what's going on? What's going? Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know the business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Ruke signals you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this Wright's business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't ever worry about Falcon Ron. Traveling sales creature and proprietor of the downside cloak market. So anyways, you guys got something from your what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want. Just drag it over here to sell. Why is it only worth 30? That's very cheap. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. Though you drive a pretty hard bragging. Now you're gonna take something off my hands here, or what? Drag the moon crest to your stash. Rank 10 talisman. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a 30% chance to return it immediately. Oh, whoops. That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you just got there. You know, and you got yourself a real good deal for me as well. So, thanks.
Right,
Switch to the roster. Okay. Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, it's a question of who gets to try it out. Decide who shall wield it. I will give it to the person who takes forever, apparently. Alright, I'm assuming the lower the hope. Yeah, respawn time 11. Yeah. 6.7. 11 seconds, yeah. Give it to the person who takes the longest to respawn. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around. And so you see, Ricky indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Hold on, I want to see what... Oh, never mind. I have nowhere near enough money for this. At the start of your right, the bear's Pyre automatic gains +7 flame. When plunging into the adversary's Pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage of 2. When carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. Design of the slug goblins. I mean, yeah, those are slug goblins. Yeah. Can't really deny that they are slug goblins. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know. Right. I don't think there's anything else to do, so we're just gonna commence the rite. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Jay approaching. You notice too that she's wearing your companion's raiment. Can we go home? Jay, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Yodarl. I thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something happening in sky? I think we're up. Uh-oh. So which means we're... Okay, so she is going to be a party member. I think she is going to be a party member.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir?
You really need to ask that question.
Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to dispatch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Okay, so it's probably just going to tell me choose 3 physical choose. The sky burns bright once more as your next exercise is the rites approach. The apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings, and I am grateful that you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldhot, and this is my son, Almer. I'm gonna assume he's adopted.
Natandem, father.
We not need greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith and show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. A Tailwind crest. Grants the bear +2 quickness. Missions begin. Yep, dogs. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he?
Sheila.
When can we start? I want to help you beat them.
Aptere cansat.
We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer.
Catiro.
No volunteering, chum. I thought it ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well, reader. Who shall it be? Yep. Prepare and make your choice.
Now let us get started.
Let's see, she does... Yeah, pretty much she's very similar to Headwind in terms of like what she does. Also, let's see this. She is a savage. Simple folk ostracized for their defiances or differences, even prior to their sentencing. And then Moon Touch. The Commonwealth never did know how to handle those who do not fit neatly into this mold. She appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests that she was likely shunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legend of the 8 scribes. Let's see, her cast, just in a straight line. Is that pretty much how he does? Yeah. Pretty much her cast is similar to his. Packs her feet, then jumps to evades. And then grants a sudden burst of speed for a moment. I do want you to rank up though, so... let's bring you along. Oh. Oh yeah, right. I forgot I had a talent. I'll give you that then.
Zay!
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Because I think subscribe to you too. And then let's choose you because you have the power.
Jodiel!
As you will. And then I do want to keep him for his quickness, but I do want to level him up. I'll probably use him more later on, so I'll choose you for now.
Headwind.
You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Well, look at you, chum, making the tough calls. Fine, whatever, I'll sit out. Nightwings, I trust you're all well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son?
Esprage, father.
I hope so, father. Here, now let me show you. Ball.
Commence! A banishment.
Oops.
Such zeal! Yes!
I'm just gonna fall this way and throw my aura. There we go. There we go.
Banished all of them.
Oh shoot! He responded. There we go.
Indeed.
Oops. I was trying to get used to her. Yeah.
Second wind. The orb, take it.
Oh no, it flew all the way over here. Her aura is so huge that I can just run into people sometimes. Run into people. There we go. Oh, I see. If it goes like if the orb goes near a person's pyre without being thrown, then it just bounces off.
I say.
Oh shoot! I touched it. Oops. Uh oh. We're good, we're good, we're good.
Engulfed within the aura. United in banishment. A true aimed thrust into the fire.
Whoops! I forget, everyone has a jump. So I tried her jump out. That was me trying her jump out, and I... Oh, shoot. It's in our gold. I should probably pick that up. Whoops!
Comical.
There we go. Oh no. Oh shoot, one kind of falls over here.
Stand not in
Let me get
glory's
this fool out of the
path.
corner. One of my characters is just in the corner. Got him.
Their flame has died a little.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Yomer many main bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last.
No mare vici.
We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting. Oh. Collect moondrops. What is this? This is new.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful
Oh,
son?
unlimited stamina? Oh no.
You have it! In the
Got him.
name of Solium.
So apparently these things give me unlimited stamina. Whoops. Only to the person who actually grabbed it. Oh no, you don't.
Oh,
No! It's fine. It's only 6 points.
say plunge.
She has a
into
good
the
jump.
fire.
She has a
No
good
more
jump.
than a lick of flame remains. Unfortunate for Dalbert.
No!
Righteous.
Stupid dog.
Good.
Protect me. Let's see. Protect me. Aha. Mine. You can't catch me.
And it is done.
There we go.
The Nightwings prevail.
If she's as fast as the
It was
dog,
a
though,
glorious
she's
performance,
useful.
I must say.
You say that in yes.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, so we did it, didn't we? Indeed.
Mazandu simda.
Too bad about the fate. They seem to be a decent bunch. Exiles of the Nightwing, the dawn is yours, as may you earn your freedom.
Haliprane grandas.
But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Yay, let me. I think I'm beginning to understand something from all this, my friend. Let's see, what can you do? So, marks of the Master General, writes masters enhancing nomad skill and versatility. Or, the bonds of Saurian Legion, writes masteries enhancing a nomad's influence over his Tremulous. all his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Oh. So he can be a supporter. Okay. And then Headwind gains 50 plus more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Ooh, I kind of like him being... I'll be honest, I like Headwind. Headwind's kind of... Headwind's growing on me very quickly. So I kind of wanted to use him all the time. So making him like a supporter might be a good idea. Use him a lot. Oh, I just realized I can also check these later. So let's see. What else can you learn? Critical strike when power casting. Headwind's aura travels in a wider, longer time long line than usual. Shoulder smash if Headwind shoves to airborne adversaries, he banishes them. That's interesting and something I probably would never pull off. Burning Resolve. After Headwind douses the adversary's Pyre, his Pyre recovers heat equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Moon Formation. When bearing the orb, Headwind and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. Okay, that's useful. Headwind and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Ooh. I like that. Headwind and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. Ooh. Okay, I really like this supporter. I really like the supporter path.
The Master General reveals his stratagem.
A flash of inspiration for next time.
Oh, interesting.
Until the stars align.
So apparently, characters still gain experience if they weren't part of it. That's cool. Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment? Do you think?
Sedame frunca.
You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed.
Lorigase nirudas.
What's the matter with you? It is against the rights. It is against the rights for us to speak even like this. I don't remember anything about the rights saying something like that. I did not know that. I I don't think. No one said anything like that to me. But then, all this is very new to me. So I thought maybe. You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. You? How about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Elmer. Wait, I think that's what your name was. That even your name? Wait. Jay's interesting. I'm really curious about Jay. Jay. She's the one to make friends. Yep. As you return to the wagon after vanquishing the fate, you notice your Darl tense and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it's true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in searching for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Well, I guess I have to look at the stars while they look for the minstrel. He's probably just a sound test. Oh, it's the star right here. Haub, the midnight star. The midnight star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. Oh, that's just... That looks like a skeleton that's in an anime and being blasted away. Everyone, we're headed back east. All the way across the valley. Towards the Karam Haub, then? That's right. We have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him. On this night or another. They continue searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Hold on. Okay. After having bested the fate with great prowess last night, you find Uke off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, look at what we have here. Isn't it, if it isn't my good sister? Oh yeah, I'm mad. You bet I'm mad. Who wouldn't be if they don't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes? Good thing the others managed to scrape by without my help. He complains like this for some time, and then... Okay, it's out of my system now. I'm off for a quick walk. Know what I mean? He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he no longer has misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. He's cool. Oh look! Jay's scribe catcher. The bundle of sticks Jay insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Thank you, Jay. I do think it's cute how everyone has like a little something in here. Yeah, so well, I can't remember his name. Ruke has a family portrait here, and then Jody has a throw rug. Edwin has cooking tins, and then now Jay's scribe catcher. I like these little imps. They're cute. Alright, continuing on. There's still no sign of the lone minstrel, though Yodarl tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you're headed. You consider where to search for him. Oh, okay. So you can go back to Blue Hive, or see Fall Flat. Oh, okay. So I have to choose whose side I want to be on, because one person thinks he went up and the other person thinks he went down. So I like Hedwin. I'll trust Hedwin. Sorry, Jody. Don't be mad. Please don't be mad at me. As you travel through the Baron's wastes of Fall Flat, Hedwin seems more ill at ease than usual. There's no sign of the missing minstrel. Oh. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Would our hunches be more dependable? But do not fear, we shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refused to say much more for now. Oh, we didn't find him. That makes me sad. I wonder if we do find him if we go to the upper rack, though. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Prepare for the night. Uh-oh. Come on, is there anyone here? No one's here. Well, something is approaching and you and your fellow exiles must be ready for it. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What is she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Jay. We shall give them we shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments in the books. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rites. Hedwin turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, miss. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Your doll exchanges looks at Hedwin. Each of them nods at you as a signal their approval. Prepare for them. So, It's gonna play out like a right, but how? What's the difference? Oh. That howling. That howling sound. It means they're here. Oh, my scribes, they're here. Okay, I see. Then you run around and then kill them with the cat. Okay, when they pop, they leave a little bit of food that I can't walk through that easily. Probably a good idea why I should be using the cast to kill them and not trying to trick them. Oh no, I missed it. Wait, I forgot I can jump. More. I think there's more. There are many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Press X and come. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're getting in the fire. That's not good. 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 No. Kill them. So I'm trying to get power jump off right. Oh, it's over now. Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts.
Huh?
Just then, Jay spots something creeping towards her. Who? What? Oh no. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Jay. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by the driving standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Okay. The driver seems both excited and frustrated by something. Oh. You sense some pattern in the drive-in screeches. He seems welcoming to this. The drive-in seems to have history with your black wagon. What? You're beginning to understand him. The drive-in recognizes you as the new leader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. You can now understand this unusual drive-in. The drive-in seems satisfied that you've gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you learned from him so far. No one argued against against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other drive-ins stare at him with something like reverence. I mean, it is a lot cuter and also orange, and has much bigger horns. The drive-in joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome aboard. There he is. Hi, little buddy. He seems to have something on his mind. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. The new driver seems pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates that he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love for howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble for them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone, and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brother and settles in the wagon faster. Oh, what a cutie. All you and your brethren are very cute. Alright, continuing the journey. Oh, only one way. Lixan, an arid southern pass towards the ominous cairn of Pyre. Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path of bearing east. Okay. I trust you, young one. Hedwin orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the dry flats of Yomer Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. They figure watching the black wagon from the rafters approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then, the imp rushes out towards whoever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way? Oh, hey! Tizo, it is good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears to be very pleased. Oh, what a cute name. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Hello. We have not yet met, but I know who you are, and who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello, indeed. You have us worried that went there when you took off. Should I now come back into his slumber? I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightlings had returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continued on the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Hedwin and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? Some call me Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. Welcome back. Hey, skeleton that got blasted in an anime. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Rita, if you have a moment. Once we have settled onto these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon, at your leisure. Oh, Slug Market's here. Hey guys, funny fans of running you onto this side of the plane. So, what can I do for you? Ron? How'd you make it all the way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't you just give up on my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide you a free sample of something you might like. Here, check it out. Seeing as you brought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. Pinch of Stardust. Seems like it'd be useful. Raises the rank of certain talismans by +1. Okay. Interact with Ron to quiet him down. So let's see. Lucrative contract. Oh, it's only 10. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 gold, up to this many times per rite. Oh. I might get this for the gold. Pitch of Stardust. Raise the rank of certain talismans by... Okay, that's... You know, I'm gonna get this so that I can get money. Get money, get paid. I'll buy one of these two. It's only 3. Ha, I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woo. Know what I mean? And if you want some more, just I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop by on some other time. Right, I'm gonna be using Headwind a bit more, so I'm gonna give it to him for now.
Malo, Meliotion face.
Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Hey. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping.
Audira Ligeratus.
Rita, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and soon he senses this. Forgive me, I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. The White Lute, the lone minstrel's Tariq's musical instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through song. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. And yeah, I figured this was just the whatchamacallit, the music thing. Let's read the next chapter. The Rope Collar. In the words of Golanthian, the Master General, I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Lemur, Rope Collar, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. The music in this game is also pretty much. That's pretty much been a staple for pretty much every single Supergiant game ever. Like every single Supergiant game always has like really good music. Like Bastion had good music. Transistor was all about the music to an extent. I mean, she was a songstress after all. This game has good music, and Hades has good music. Do I have time to do? You know what? These don't last that long. It's still early game too, so. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Curium of Hope, are anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then, from out of nowhere charges a gaudy cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. That's Barker ass bomb. Roll piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Oi, well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own, consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you, Baka. We're looking well. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rats. Oh, I know. About a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot in the high and mighty Nightwings there. But I'm gonna make sure all you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above them glow. Yeah, I tried to be very, like, radical about that. It's like, I couldn't help it. He's a punkster. Punkster dog.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Ha'ub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold.
Uh-oh.
This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Fair enough. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oi, come on, you lot! Let's boil some blood! Then Ruke pulls you aside. Look, sister. I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? Aw, I was planning on using you. You sense he means it. You make mental note as to ask about his history with Barker when it's time to mix. Is that all right, Ruki? We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to the one. That's so adorable! The creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the Lord Mistress' side. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take your adversaries to dissidence. Yes! Absurd. Imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though, you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversary seems to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance. Oh, we are definitely using him. Oh, we get a little tutorial. Right. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks.
So I can press X to
And
flutter
a
until
mere
it's done.
imp. Although... no, it cannot be.
Look at him flutter!
Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
So he can fly like this and go over stuff. And then use R2 or right to distance. Okay, I see. His dash is short and quick, but it only uses a partial stamina. Press B to implode. What? Excuse me, what? Alright. Oh shoot. These things move. Well done as ever, Tizo.
Rat!
Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites, if you could use his help. Oh, we are definitely using him. Well then, reader. Who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
Now let us
We are
begin.
definitely bringing in Tizo.
Tizo.
I like Headwind.
Headwind.
Lordos.
And then he wanted to step out, so okay. If there's just outright unwilling, it'll grade them out. I like using Lodarl mostly because she's huge.
Jodariel. The choice is cast.
Everyone ready? Let's show those curs what we're made of. Time's up, you swell! Come on, boys, let's get 'em!
Now begin.
Now then.
Oh, I died. I was having fun.
No sign of the dissidents for now. The flame is stricken.
Yeah, because they're so tiny, they're kind of easy to kill. Although they jump a lot. Shoot!
Barker leaps headlong into the fire.
Was almost cruel. Oh.
Come on, damn it.
Shall it be?
I'm really bad at throwing the freaking orb, though.
Banishment.
Gosh darn it. How dare you catch it? Oops.
An opportunity.
Oh shoot. He's kind of...
Well,
So they can jump over that explosion. Darn it! Super fast little guys.
United in banishment.
how very fortunate.
Darn it. Come on.
Simply monstrous.
Because I have freaking Headwind just standing in the middle of the place right now. They're sometimes just running into him. And
The
it's
dissidents
hilarious.
are banished to the last.
The Empire shan't survive much more of that.
You know what? Let me just leave. Oh, nope. Nope. How
There
dare
goes
you?
Tizo.
Shoot. Uh-oh. Well, look, good thing Headwind has it pretty fast. Darn it!
Barker and Paul sure is rather quick.
Yeah, they're fast. These dogs are fast.
Now go.
Oops. I didn't realize it picked up the orb by accident.
Your Pyre
Whoops.
weakens.
That was a mistake.
No mercy shown.
Gosh darn it.
There.
Gosh darn it, they caught the ball again. Gosh darn it!
Arthur throws himself into the flames.
The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge. As per
I was just gonna
sacred
jump into the
law,
flame.
I wonder, shall the Nightwings press their luck? Banished, one
Woo!
and all.
Got a ball. Alright, one more and then we're done. Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe?
Shoot.
Another banishment.
I'm just gonna fly over to the thing. There we go.
And it is done.
Good job, Tizo.
The
MVP.
Nightwings prevail yet again. Their adversaries must be rather shaken after that.
Tizo was MVP of that battle.
The right is ended.
Tizo is excited to have prevailed in his first right with your group. That ought to show them. Well, well, that'll be a heaping ball of dung. But I just can't believe that shoddy lot showed us what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you gotta be sure to tell old Rugy Graintail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear?
The right do tend to teach something of trust. Witness the rights firsthand and be inspired. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo seems to feel solemn respect for the rights and all their myriad complexities. Look at this thing! It's cute. Choose mastery. Secrets of the Accursed Imp. Right mastery is unleashing an imp's latent and somewhat terrifying powers. Or Flights of the Swallow. Mastery rights enhancing their utility to the rest of the Trinity. Let's see. Moon Sign. If banished, Tizo drops a moon sign, allies can instantly transport from their pyre. Oh, okay. So when he dies, he can create a teleport point. Oh, interesting. Last Laugh is banished. Tizo automatically casts his implode ability if he does not possess an orb. Wild Heart. When saluting his adversaries, Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler or bag. Interesting. Star Sign is banished. Tizo drops an improved moon sign that boosts ally speed and stamina. Okay. Interesting. And then Elusive Nature. When flooding or zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual, so increasing his speed. Titan's Rage. Tizo Implode ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. Okay. Save return. After casting his Implode ability, Tizo returns much faster than usual. And Inner Glory. Tizo deals an additional 10 damage when dousing an adversary's pyre. Ooh. I kind of like both of these, but I think I'll go for the slightly more aggressive.
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe. Until the next right.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. After besting the dissidents rather soundly, he returns to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how to best proceed.
Ilmansas.
You alright there, Ruke? Think so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this.
Sem Kogarvirium.
You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find Yodarl and Lone Minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Oh, okay. This is just the... Go to your next destination. Milthy, the Bog Star. The Bog Star burns bright over a fetid cavern in flagging hands. What the heck is that? Then it is I feared. We are to press further north, beneath the valley into flagging hands. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to Flagging Hands? You would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take whatever rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Hey, Ruke. You can tell something is troubling Ruke, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister. Listen, I gotta level with you real quick. Remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though. Believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Baka, he's been here longer. He made quite a name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. So, I figured he'd be the one to ask. Then Ruke hesitates. But then his grin finally returns. So, what if I owe him, though? Right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich. My little problem, Baka, soon it's gonna take care of itself. Just as soon as my people send the money, though. So, I'm telling you right here and right now, you don't even need to worry about it. I'm sure everything on that front is gonna end up real tidy, real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Ruke owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you're unsure. What's this? Hold on. Tizo's nest! Various scraps of things laced throughout together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped with a little plus fish. That's what that is! It's a little fish plushie. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. So, I should probably stop now. It's past 10, so we're gonna stop here. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Okay, when I first read the description, I did not know what to expect. I read RPG, so I was like, turn-based RPG. I was very wrong. But yeah, this game is actually great though. Although getting used to it's gonna take me a minute to get used to it, because I am not used to these types of games. But hey, practice makes perfect, you know? So eventually I'll get used to it. Also, yeah, controller was better. Turns out controller was better for Control. Yeah. Choose your own story plus sports ball. Yeah, pretty much. I am interested to see like what some of the other paths do, which is again a reason why to play this game multiple times. I wonder how long the main campaign is though then. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Alright. Good night. Play more of this on today's Thursday, right? Saturday then. Bye-bye.